Yours truly, OZZIE Oz. Your main man, Mr. Ripper. It's Media Cartel. Hit us up, mediacartelmixshow at gmail.com. That's how you get in, get your information on. Plus, any media sites, all you do is go Media Cartel, and voila, you too can be a part of the Media Cartel simply by doing IG, Facebook. I told you we're going to bring back MySpace. But until then, make sure you go to YouTube, subscribe, like, hit the button, and YouTube will be a part of the cartel. The meantime, between time, of course, starting on the top of the show, we got to do the RIPs. And I know we're late, but you know it's never too late.
Yeah, we missed last week, so
they ain't know that. You ain't have to let them know.
How would they not know that?
Because what had happened was they were too busy. Look here, bro. Work with me, not against me. What had happened was they was busy doing all they tax returning things, trying to get their stimulus check right, and that's not gonna probably come anyway. But top of the deck, Herman King,
yes.
Mr. Republican,
CEO of the Godfather's Pizza,
right?
President of the Blacks for Trump.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like you said, black Republican, ran for president against Trump in 2016.
Right.
Dropped out when he got allegations. Couldn't get out this morning. Mm-hmm. Came out and started supporting Trump.
Right.
Yeah, he died of COVID.
Of COVID, yep. Mm-hmm.
And what's crazy about it was he went to the Tulsa rally, and right after he did a video, he was like, "I didn't wear a mask. I'm fine."
Right.
And then all of a sudden, nobody heard from him after that. And well, apparently, what happened was 9 days later, he got
became
COVID,
active. Yeah.
And he just pretty much hid off the scene. They kept it from the media.
Right.
And then when he died, then that's when they announced that
kept it under wraps.
Yeah, but yeah, so basically he went, played a stupid game, got a stupid prize.
Yep. Unfortunately, that's what happens. Mess around with 45.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like as we say, you know, this Corona shit is real. So that's. And
then even crazy was Trump, who didn't acknowledge Congress John Lewis' funeral but was tweeting other stupid shit. He tweets on this when this guy dies, and says he was a good person and a great black role model.
Right, of course. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did we
be like Uncle Tom here? We need more black people like him.
I'm gonna bow out of that one gracefully. Did you have another passing? They be like Uncle Tom. Wow.
No.
Why are you looking for that?
No.
I have just a couple of mentions that not even going through, just mentioning. 5 Egyptian women will be sentenced to 2 years in jail for doing TikTok videos, simply because they were doing provocative dance moves and they were not. And excuse me for not having the religion. You know how like Muslims and they're supposed to cover their whole body. They had revealing outfits on, and they were doing different belly dancing. I'm calling it that type moves. And the Egyptian government didn't take kind to it. They saw the TikTok dance videos they put out. They arrested them, and they can be sentenced up to 2 years for it.
Makes sense.
Yeah,
makes perfect sense.
Yeah, it's not
like they didn't know.
Right, this is true. The George Floyd hologram.
My policy always I don't get into other countries' business. Every country has a right to how to run it. That's how the people in that country run. That's how they got it. So I'm not about forcing our religion or on other countries. That's their business.
Yeah,
and they knew what they were doing. So
yeah, and that TikTok starting to get like Facebook, getting a lot of motherfuckers in trouble. The George Floyd hologram will be on tour and being placed in different southern, where a bunch of the Southern Confederate statues were. And they're going to kind of just take it on tour and like place it in this city for about a month.
Well, the white supremacists won't like that.
Of course not. Florida's not playing. Just a couple of people are not only being ticketed for not wearing your mask in certain areas. You get 2 warnings, ticketed 500, 1,000, and the last one, you can be placed in jail. But on the flip side of that, Marion County sheriff just reported as of August the 11th that masks are banned. You are, for his deputies, employees of Marion County Sheriff Department, and any sheriff department building, such as the courthouses, blah 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 blah.
Except courthouse.
No.
Yeah.
Except the courthouse. Okay.
Yeah. He didn't want to take that. He didn't want to take that fight.
Yeah, he didn't want to take that fight.
Nah.
He's banning wearing face masks. So that's like total opposites of the spectrum. You can get a ticket while you're in public because you don't wear it, but this mother sucker in his county wants to, ban it all.
Yeah, his exemptions was courthouse. Of course, he didn't want to pay that because that's up to the judge.
Right.
And the other exemption was if they were in the jail or sheriff office and they were helping an elderly person. And they requested them to put on there.
Right.
But not only that, he, at the end of it, email, he even gave a threat to the employees, saying that if they were wearing a mask, they will be enforced. He said that it will be, he will deal with the infraction personally and swiftly.
Wow.
Basically what he was. What? I seem like a lawsuit in the making.
Exactly. Very much so.
And then they showed him, with the Vanilla News, they showed him like walking into the jail, like you just sitting back talking to himself on her laughing, and I'm like, oh, this fat cracker. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Right, exactly.
Which is crazy.
On the other side of the plateau of the flat round Earth state, I'm just being funny. 2 Oklahoma inmates used bed sheets to escape from a 12th floor. Their jail is vertical, not wide. From the 12th floor of their jail, they tied a bunch of bed sheets together and they escaped. They did end up getting caught a day or so later, but they did make the...
Yeah, that shit was high. I don't know if I even trust the
exactly.
government threat count.
Threat count.
I don't have that much faith in it.
Threat count is very low on that.
And now the second thing, where the fuck did they get that many sheets from? Because I seen this shit. The video was like, how the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what do they do to go there? They must depot everybody in the pod sheets.
and raided the laundry room.
Oh, yeah, because that shit was ridiculous. They just been piling sheets trade you a soup for a sheet. Like, what the fuck?
Y'all niggas in the Klan. Don't worry about all that. Just trade soup for the sheets.
Like, them niggas was stockpiling sheets for weeks. It's like nobody had no covers in the jail.
Everybody up in that bitch cold.
Yeah. What's up with white people and their white privilege? I seen numerous videos. I'm probably sure you've seen them attacking rideshare drivers over social distance. I mean, them videos.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like I see one when a driver would one attacked the driver with hand sanitizer because he didn't want to mail. He got in the guy's car and the guy was like, "Hey, put on your mask. Where's your mask?" It's not even me asking. It's the local ordinance. Dude got mad, hit him with the hand sanitizer bottle. Then another one, a guy had he had erected a kind of like a police barricade, but it was out of plastic. Between the seat, the back seat and the front seat. And the guy just got like, when he seen that, he just like, rah, man. And this guy's driving. He's already driving. He ain't just getting in the car.
Right.
So he's already driving. And he was in the car with another dude and a little kid. And this dude was going down the road driving. And he attacks the dude while he going down the highway driving. Like, he breaks the plastic down. All of a sudden, he just, dude's like, not even saying something. He just breaks the plastic and then starts choking him.
Oh, my gosh. Nah, I didn't
yeah,
see
the
that
dude
one.
is driving. And he starts choking the dude.
That's...
Yeah, the dude was able to pull over safely, got out. They ended up arresting him. They charged him with all them charges, plus child abuse because the child was in front of a child.
Right.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. He just set him off because the dude had the plastic.
Oh my goodness!
What is
I didn't see that one.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they have issues.
Los Angeles. The mayor said he's going to start cutting power and water to houses with large parties. So they won't be just sending officers that, hey, what are y'all people trying to disperse?
Wow.
They're going to
push the button.
Yeah, they're gonna cut somebody up that long rod and twist the little water thing.
Turn the water and
hit
the power. Woo, then go and raiding.
Yeah, so don't be in the toilet doing that situation.
Men's Warehouse owner and Lords and Taylor has filed for bankruptcy, of course, due to COVID. Saying they're losing a lot of money. They're not getting their suits rented, I guess, for wedding receptions because all these different things can't even rent the suit for, unforeseen funerals. So they're going down, and they're filing for bankruptcy.
Fuck marriage if you ask Dr. Dre.
Shit. Ask Amazon guy.
Okay. Airlines, the mask with the vents and the valves?
Right.
Yeah, those are banned.
Why?
Well, they're not effective at all.
Oh, really?
No.
Oh, it just helps you breathe, huh?
Yeah, it just helps you exercise and it helps you breathe, but it's not effective.
They're not. Okay.
There's not a.
Yeah, I saw somebody with one, and I'm like,
nah, because you sneeze or something like that, that stuff gets out and pollutes.
This is true.
Which is even more of a problem when you're inside the airplane.
Yeah. Speaking of which, to double down on that, new report just said that the I don't know the correct name of them, but the kind of handkerchief.
The scarf thing.
The scarf.
The little they're worse than not wearing them.
Yeah, exactly. I forgot the name of them, but yeah, it's worse than not wearing them because
the ninja thing, half ninja thing.
Yeah, exactly. The bank robber pull it over. Not even the bandana, because the bandana came out better than that. But the whole point is just like you say, because it holds the moisture in, and then as you're breathing and or talking,
I saw that. I saw that. Yep.
Okay, so don't do that one. Just invest in
the next scarf.
Do a face mask or
the ninja thing will probably be better because it's not made out of the same material.
Right. But yeah, that's crazy.
Last week, Georgia opened up their school. So they I guess then there was no thing enforcing mask mandation or nothing. So two white girls,
right.
But main one has been speaking, the other one hasn't been speaking. But maybe because her parents wasn't. She is a minor, so her parents probably didn't want her. Right. But one of them was speaking out. So one white girl, she took a picture of all the classmates in the hallway. I mean, they were not taking a pic, not like posing for the picture, but she was walking down the hallway. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen it by now. And then she was just saying, like, hey, this is dangerous. Look how crowded it was. And then she posted on social media. Mm-hmm. Well, I guess somebody at the school board got mad at her, whatever. So they called into the school principal, whatever. They ended up suspending her Friday, which I don't see how this is relates to a suspension.
Okay. Yep.
Well, doesn't fucking matter because it didn't matter because it seemed like the whole school got suspended anyway. Because over the weekend, a dozen people tested positive.
Actually, it was 209.
No, I'm talking about in her school.
Yes, 209.
Oh, now it's 29. Yeah, well, that's what I read. I was reading this. It was like Monday.
Yeah, over a dozen. Yeah, exactly. 209 people.
Yeah, could have went up.
And on top of that, they suspended her.
The one in Georgia.
Yeah, this is the one in Georgia. Mm-hmm. They suspended her, but I guess the principal and them don't know how TikTok and all these social medias work because the news picked it up.
And then
that just amplified it. But guess what? They went, okay, you can come back to school. We'll take that.
Matter. They've closed the whole school.
But I'm just saying how you know, them banning them. It's like, yeah, y'all. Now you just brung on more attention to your dumb shit.
The dumb shit, and it made it worse. They had all the
exactly
students and teachers have come down.
Yep. 209 has contracted it as
after
of now.
The people not wearing masks.
Yep.
And
yeah,
that
they were
was
just
the
having
problem.
a big party. Yep.
And then no social distancing.
None.
And they even had which made no sense. They even had a fucking fire drill that week.
Damn.
I think she missed it, but that was the even worse. But after they suspended the school, the school shut down.
Right.
That was like one of the things that was like, why the fuck were they having a fire drill?
Yeah.
Exactly. And it was unsocial distance. Like everybody just piled in, like everybody. So when you say 200, that's probably how that.
Yeah, that's probably how that came about.
But yeah.
Your favorite snitch rapper is back on the street trolling again. 6ix9ine has hit the street after getting off a house arrest, and he's trying to.
See, I'm so glad you mentioned that because she really didn't do nothing. He didn't really do nothing in the music. It didn't pop.
No.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I told you. I said it wouldn't.
No, I was saying, like me personally, I try not to even click on any of the videos just because that gives him monetary money, YouTubes and all that stuff. But I'm just saying he's back to his trolling and doing all that. But,
he has because basically he has because basically
financially,
basically he's over in the rap game because like you seen all this the 2 videos, all that is doing the. You seen it doing the views and whatever, and I guess it did make him money, but as far as being relevant in the music, no, it's over. Nobody.
And everywhere he goes,
everywhere we go, you don't hear nobody playing that. Nobody's playing that right now. All you hear right now is Lil Baby and Gucci Mane, especially the new Gucci Mane, or Money Man.
Money Man, yeah.
But I'm saying the new Gucci album just came out. It was pretty good.
I hadn't heard it, but I'm quite sure I get around to it.
But that's all you know, clothes on. But that's pretty much street.
Right.
He's not relevant.
Really never has been in my.
He was
on my agenda, but that's what I was saying.
Yeah, he was
on mine, but yet still, like you say, I don't see the comeback.
You said he would.
No, I'm saying
before you said it would.
I'm saying that people would still support him, and he has a chance to come back. He has never had a chance in my eyes. I never liked him even from his original shit, but I do think he does have a market that he can come back.
So it'll probably be like a Post Malone thing.
Yes, exactly.
Like,
and that's why I don't too much. Get
he's
down
making
with Post
the money
Malone.
and he's got his thing, but we haven't played a Post Malone since that first song when he was hot in the streets.
Alec Iverson or whatever.
Yeah. Since he was hot.
I'm sorry. I played. What's the one? Him and Ty Dolla $ign. One of them. But other than that, to answer your question, yes.
But
I think it's going to be a small niche of people who
but he's still generating and new. But as far as the streets, nobody's pumping.
Exactly, that's exactly what I.
But at least in Post Malone case, he just basically switched genres or whatever you want to call it, styles.
Just switched out. Period.
Not switched out. He just switched styles. He kind of fooled you. He thought it was going to be this, but then he really wasn't. He was more. He had more to offer. He was more pop than he was hip hop.
Right. Well,
I don't think he did nothing wrong. People just got the wrong idea of him.
Right. Of course, the NBA bubble.
I'm not talking about Post Malone, not 6ix9ine. But yeah, go ahead.
The Post Malone, the NBA bubble, of course, is active and going. And, the different things, but they were one of the biggest. In the beginning, I think the old boy from the Magics. It's like a few of the black players did not take a knee.
No.
And
no, he was the only player.
I thought it was 2.
No, he's the only asshole.
Okay. So
and this is the funny, and see, and it was funny because me and you were like, about 3 weeks we've been arguing about karma. You say you believe in karma. I'm like, I don't believe in karma. I mean, I just believe in God. But this is a case of on what I should say, a con or a point for karma. But yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead. That's why I'm leading up to it too.
I mean, yeah, I was like, when I seen this, I was like, damn, karma might be this guy. Karma. I mean, I believe in God, and I don't really care about other stuff. But
Right.
You know, he was the only black player not kneeling, and he didn't even wear a Black Lives Matter shirt. So I don't know what's up with this Uncle Tom dude, but
It's not an uncle.
yeah, he's Uncle Tom dude.
He said that it's just his right and
yeah, he's just fucking right. He's fucking Uncle Tom,
and
and it's your right to get. And after the war, it's your right to get in the cage with the rest of them.
And it has no, it has no doings and no blessings of God and do that. I was like, what is that? And that's how he did on his interview.
Yeah.
And then on top of all that, I'm sorry for jumping in. The interviewer that was interviewing him, I think she's one of the few black press females that's there. And then they wanted to jump on her for like, why are you asking him? Because he didn't wear a Black Lives Matter shirt. She was like, wouldn't you ask if he wore a Trump mega shirt? So I'm asking the logical question, why didn't you, and what is your stance on it? But they wanted to jump down her throat for interviewing him and asking him that.
Yeah, she did right. Fuck him.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Yeah, he basically karma. Well, I think that was his first game or second game or whatever it was. Well, he was playing and he's out for the season, so it doesn't even matter if he stands now because.
Yep.
And what's even crazy about it, he's hurt. He's out for the season, but he also tore his ACL, so it's like he can't even stand. So like even more karma. It's like you wouldn't stand. I mean, you wouldn't kneel, and now it's like, okay, you won't kneel? I'll make you kneel. Yeah, and then like the picture of him, and like now all you see like the picture of him is like him holding his knee. And he's like,
I should have just went down on this knee. Nah,
yeah, so it's like I heard like all the jokes before like the irony.
Yeah,
like
the irony.
Yeah, like this guy that picture of him holding his knee and he's like probably like.
I didn't see that one, but yeah, that's
it's like oh man, it's like these memes are just right. I'm like, come on, man.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's not funny that the man.
Oh, it's funny. God's definitely a comedian.
Well, God,
I mean, because
I'm just saying it.
He definitely because he gave it to us.
He has the right not to want to peacefully protest or take a knee. You know.
Oh, he has the right, and we have the right. And we had the right to call it what he is. What he is.
I can't call him Uncle Tom. I don't know if his uncle's name Tom. So I'm just saying I didn't think that was the right move.
Well, he's Uncle Herman then. Put it that way. Okay, Uncle Herman.
All right then. Colorado police handcuffed a family, including the 6-year-old girl, making them sit on the hot pavement. I can't even speak. And all this because they mistakenly thought that they had stole a motorcycle in the neighborhood.
Yeah. No, they thought his car was stolen.
I thought it was.
No, they thought they was the car they was stolen, but the tag was from the car that was stolen had the same tag as theirs, but it wasn't even from that state. It was a whole other state.
Yeah.
So it was like it's all kind of fuck ups and who's doing the job. So now they trying to shift and jive and apologize and shit because people like, hey, why you got this little kid? Why you got a little kid with the guns pointing and
right? Yeah.
So it's like, well, who's this idiot not doing his job right?
Right, exactly.
And you were like, well, who's to blame here? Then who's?
And on the flip side of the world, your favorite R&B singer, Azalea Banks.
She's not R&B.
She's not anything. I don't know what to call her.
Yep, she's a rapper.
You would consider I would say more popish. Okay, whatever she is. She shaved off all her hair.
So did Tiffany Haddish.
So I didn't see the Tiffany Haddish. Oh, okay. Trying to.
I will say it's not more than Amber Rose. It's definitely less than.
Does it work for her though?
No. Once again, it's not more than. It is less than.
Oh, okay. Wow.
No, it's definitely not Amber Rose. Every woman can't do that.
Oh, okay.
It does not. But of course, there are going to be women who disagree with me because you're supposed to lie to that. But no.
They'll do anything for the clout. Who is that? Offset?
But Carmen apparently likes it.
Right? Hey, well, if,
so what does it matter?
yeah, exactly. You know, like it's always good to have a good grip on your head. Okay,
There's no grip.
nah, you know what I'm talking about. It's like, anyway, let me
slick.
Yeah.
Sears. As far as business closing, Sears and JCPenney stores probably will. This is all on depending on will become Amazon fulfillment stores in the malls.
Yep.
If they can work out you got everything else. Amazon's already got everything else for the other ones, but the ones who own what I forgot the name of the company who owns like
the parent company.
No, owns the land at most malls in America.
Oh, okay.
Montgomery or something, whatever. Yeah. If they can work out a deal with them, then pretty much they've got the Sears and JCPenney thing locked. But if they can work out the rent deal or whatever with them, it'll pretty much be a go.
Be a good go.
Toshiba drops out of the game.
Really?
Yeah, they're no longer making laptops.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And I like Toshibas.
Yeah.
No longer doing the laptops, or just
no laptops.
But they still have. I mean, I know they do other electronics. It's just
I just said no more laptops.
That's why I was.
They're dropping out of the laptop game.
Oh, out of the laptop game. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Students who learn at home in some districts, they are enforcing dress codes.
Yeah, no pajamas.
Yeah.
No leotard. What do you call it? Bra. Yeah, kids were just basically getting out of bed as they are.
So when I heard no hats, glasses, no laying in bed.
Right.
A lot of parents are mad, saying the school have no say what goes on in their house.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like some Section 8 shit.
Yeah, but I'm sitting here thinking about this. Know what I thought about? I wasn't even thinking about the law. I was thinking like, damn, how long after school starts that before long, when the news comes on that during this Zoom homeschooling, that some type of murder or domestic violence get caught in the background, or a drug deal, or some uncle walks by smoking crack.
Oh damn! I thought that's why I was looking at you, because I already saw a video of them, the teacher trying to get control of the class. They beefing. Oh, so and so. Oh, what size you? You know, the student like, be quiet. We trying to learn over here. Oh, nigga, bring it up. You know where I'm at. I'm like, wow. Really?
Oh damn.
I'm like, really? You don't have to go
think
to
about
class.
some kid in New York. He's homeschooling, and then you know, school is during school hours. Or they mom or the next door neighbor or their mom, you know, bring some dude home, and then you know they wake up in the morning, they forget about the school.
Wow.
So they learn algebra in the morning, and let's hear like
make it clap.
Yeah. Beat this. Think about all that shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Yeah.
Mom, stop.
I already saw a video.
The teacher blaming the kid like, that's my neighbors. I can't help it. It's New York, little small apartments.
Right, small apartments. Yeah, can't help it. Yeah, because I did see, it's been a while, but it was a video of a young lady playing, what's the little Xbox Live or whatever, and the mom comes in the room butt ass naked out the shower. Well, she came through with the towel on, went to the went to the closet, came out the closet getting dressed, and she's like, "Mom, I'm on Xbox Live." She's like, "If you don't," but yeah. So.
Speaking of live, what's up with the XX? Well, let me say XX. Let me think of what's up with the XL freshman class this year.
Don't know. I ain't heard anything about it.
You ain't seen it? Yeah, they released this the other day. Most of the people on there aren't even freshmen.
Well, a lot of the freshman class are not really freshmen in history. Like
I mean they're really, really not freshmen. We're not talking about like
super
okay, like when they had Kodak Black on there a couple years ago. Right. Like we knew about them, but everybody else didn't. No, we're talking about people on there like they're really, really not I can't even. They had
Dave West or somebody like that.
Yeah, they had to like what the fuck is they talking about?
I haven't seen the roster. No,
maybe that's just a product of the pandemic, and then they just had to start picking people who.
Wow!
I was like, they shouldn't even call it freshman class. Should have called it like something. It should have been
the
slash.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah, like because of the
COVID class.
Yeah. Cause it really. It's like, what is this?
Wow.
It's like this seems a little stretched and whipped. Like they.
Right.
I gotta whip this dope.
Well, we're gonna fast forward. Have you seen the WAP video?
I was just on the same page. Damn,
okay.
we thinking alike.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, so what you gonna say about it?
I mean, it's whatever. But the whole point is,
A lot of
everybody's outraged because your girl's on there.
And they're right to it. It's like what I was saying with the Megan Thee Stallion thing.
Why?
It's the same thing. Now you see that everybody was green with what I was saying. It's the same thing. Why the fuck is she on? They're trying to. So I see some people like I was just on the news. They're trying to make it like it was racial. Not saying because of white. They could have picked any other white girl. And nobody wouldn't even said anything. Mm-hmm. It's the problem that they picked her because she's playing off of them, and she's basically a culture voter. She's using them to push her brand.
Right.
And she was. What I'm saying is she wasn't fucking with y'all. Why y'all even being associated with her? She wasn't fucking with y'all until y'all got big. What I'm saying is, it wasn't. It's not like she was around. Like I'm saying, okay, like some of the, like she was around Doja Cat all those years before she blew up. Mm-hmm. That's right there in California. She wasn't fucking with Doja Cat. You know what I'm saying, or somebody like that, or she wasn't fucking with Miss Mulatto right now. Somebody like why you just all of a sudden she didn't wait till you if Miss Mulatto got hot, super hot like Cardi B or them. Now she want to be her friend. You see what I'm saying? You come around when it's good.
I get it.
That's what they're saying. So why y'all facilitating this whole platform?
Right. Exactly.
She's not fucking with y'all when y'all down. She's not fucking with you when you was on your way up. She only fucks with you when you're the talk when you're hot.
When you're hot for her rep.
And she only doing that for the benefit her. And when no benefit, she has no use for you.
So yeah, and once again,
that's what they're saying.
And I was playing devil's advocate, as they call. Like you say, I agree with you, understand, but what I don't understand is
why, I didn't mean to cut y'all. And it kind of fucks you up when you see. Like I think the Megan Thee Stallion really fucked with me because like you're supposed to be more. You don't want to see Megan or Cardi B kind of do it. Now, if you had seen Lizzo or somebody, you'd be like, okay, that's understandable. Right. But if you see Megan and Cardi B, these are two of the women rappers who are more. Oh, even Nicki. If you seen her with Nicki, you'd be like, okay. But Nicki's probably out of her age range. Right. But even if you see Nicki, you'd be like, okay, that's understandable. Blah, 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 blah. But when Megan and Cardi B, they're more Cardi definitely more realer, but you would see them as more realer artists. Right. Supposed to be more real. We know Cardi is, but Megan's supposed to be. But now we're starting to see holes in her shit. But you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So when we seen it with Megan, that was like the first thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I
we definitely know Cardi B is real because she stayed true to herself.
Well, she's
stay true to herself.
She's championing. I don't know the word I'm trying to use. She's petitioning, going, hey. Yeah, she's on there. I understand you guys are upset, but I'm not gonna edit her out. We had other cameos on there, and she was cameoing as a.
Oh, model. She said her reason was this was her reasons that she released yesterday. She put her on there because when she had her daughter.
She was nice and
she bought a lot of stuff, but that's what they was saying. That's the whole thing. She just doing that to buy her way in. She just that's somewhere. That's no different than her just giving me, hey, let me give you $50,000. Now let me be on your video. Oh, hey, let me just hang around you.
Okay, well, I mean, it was a trade for a trade. We gonna call it that.
Yeah, but that's what culture vulturing is. I mean,
I'm not disagreeing with you. We're on the same page. Mm-hmm. I'm just going. Hey, let's see if it continues. Okay, you bought my kid stuff and all that, so. All right, that was a trade. They ain't have to pay you for the video. We call it even. All right, then. Yeah, keep it moving. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen the disruptive and disrest of Chicago, which is
just thinking always. That, again, we're on the same thing.
Old boy was, from what I've seen, old boy was in the wrong. He did have the gun. He got shot. But
I didn't even get caught up in that part. I was caught up in the
flip side. On the flip side, yeah, they're looting and shooting and like we said, they shooting at the police. 2 police, like 11 last time I saw, 11 to 15 police injured, none of them deadly, killed. 2 people.
Oh no, they were there.
2 people have died. Of course, the one that they did shoot. Another person has gotten shot within the looting. Yeah, it's mad unrest, and even the Black Lives Matter. One of the Black Lives Matters spokespersons for that area, she's championing the looting. She like, yeah, go ahead and loot. You know, go. She like, but make sure you loot the right places. Like, so they went downtown. Yeah. They hit the Apple stores. They hit the Gucci's. They hit the high price places, and they went because she went. They got insurance. They're going to get their money back. We still have not got reparations. We ain't got shit back. So we gonna get money off of y'all.
Hey, you know, you know how I feel about the shit. So you got different views. You was like, oh no, me. I'm like, we need chaos. Chaos brings revolution.
But what did I say? Chaos in the right places. Yeah, I say don't burn down your mom and pop store. So that's always been my thing. Not necessarily I agree with it, but I'm saying if you are, you know.
I didn't get into the shooting thing, but I got into the looting because that shit was so fun. I swear I seen a nigga. I don't know how he did it, but he must be kin to some African women who carry like water and stuff on the top of the head, like they go to well and they have like water stacked way up there. This nigga had no less than 30 Nike boxes. Wow. And they were in shoes. They were in this box, like stacked. I was like, how the hell? He must either kin to one of them African women or one of them Indian people be on them scooters. Yeah, they down the road and have all that shit piled on those scooters.
So he had it stacked. And
that nigga had that shit stacked up and it wasn't dropping shit.
It wasn't dropping nothing.
Oh man, it was crazy. They had to raise the bridges.
Yeah, they
still do. They keep the bridges up at night now.
Yeah, they raise the bridges.
Stop
the L train. Limited. In and out traffic, basically.
Yeah.
So
it's going down in Chicago.
Yeah, it's going down.
And then since we're in Chicago, R. Kelly, he's still raising hell in Chicago. They saying.
What happened with that?
They say had somebody's car blowed up. One of the witnesses.
Oh damn! I ain't hear that one.
They arrested like 4 or 5 people.
Wow.
They say they're supposed to be his friends are working for R. Kelly, so R. Kelly still got power in the streets.
Kelly's still a man in the shop.
Yeah, well, they say they've been going around intimidating witnesses. One of them blew up one of the witnesses' car. That allegedly, that's what they're saying. They don't have video or nothing. No, they were just arrested on that.
And again, I'm very against him dealing with underage young ladies, regardless if they sluts, hoes, or nice young ladies. If you're underage, you're underage, whether it's at that time or not. But but my whole point is, I still feel that they're wrongfully holding him because get a man a fucking bond.
That's what I would think. Why?
And let him. Yeah, y'all let all these other.
The white man.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of any of that damn name. Osteen.
The dude from
Jeffrey.
All them. I don't understand. That other fat white dude.
So my whole point is, I think they're fucking him over that way.
He's getting. And then you got a second thing. He's got the prosecutor's a black woman, so she's trying to prove her point or make her strength and teach us. Okay. That's really the main problem right there. Okay. She's putting her to shit.
But I do definitely disagree with the underage.
Hey, see, that's the other problem we have. I think we have as a race now is, I'm not saying it's black women's fault, but I'm gonna say it's black people's fault. It is because we're all black. They're trying to, and even the men who would even allow it, we don't have the ability, and I think black women need to understand that. They're trying to get confused. Like, you're not a white woman. You don't have the same liberties or as a white woman.
Right.
You can't try to separate stuff from, especially at the point we're at now. You can't try to separate, black women, black men. We need to be black people.
Right.
It's got to be unity. If something's going to change, it can't be. You can't separate it.
Right.
You can't try to ride off of what white women do. Because you don't have that liberty as white women.
Right.
You're not gonna be given the same type of grace. So that's why when I see things when people say, "Oh yeah, well I'm just doing this, to help black girls." Somebody just say, "I'm just doing it." It shouldn't, or black boys. It shouldn't be that. It should be help black people.
Yeah,
it's not the time for separation of sexes.
Right.
It's got to be a unity now.
Right. Exactly. Got a couple of just mentions that I just wanted to kick in. A judge threw a mother in jail for 93 days. For the simple fact that her son was drinking and driving, killed another person's child. While they were in court, the mother was laughing at the situation, which I thought was very cynical and fucked up. But the judge ended up imposing 93 days in jail for her for, I forgot the charges, disrespect of court.
Contempt.
Yeah, contempt.
Yeah, they still do that.
So I was like,
she won't do the whole 90.
Yeah, I was like, damn, that's kind of good.
She probably do like 5 days at the most.
Oh, okay. Disney, of course.
It rinds down. I
Right.
mean, because it's just contempt of court. She's not going to do the whole thing.
She's not going to do the whole thing.
No. I mean, the day's already like 3 days, but when it's contempt of court, it's even short.
Right.
Yeah, it's not. They can do it, but it's not. Whatever time they give you, it's over exaggerated. It never.
Right.
And then
Disney has ended the 20th Century Fox brand name, and now it's just 20th Television.
Yeah, they own all that shit.
Right, but they've instead of doing the whole thing, it's just now 20th Television instead of 20th Century Fox.
That's what I was telling you. They own Fox. I was telling you that.
I know. I'm telling you, they did a name change.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look at it, you probably won't even,
They own damn near everything now.
Another mention is a record number of people are leaving the U.S. and applying for other citizenship. I wonder why.
Canada.
Yeah, Canada the most.
Free healthcare.
We were just talking about Chicago, and I was going to mention when we was on the R. Kelly thing. Of course, your favorite rapper, Kanye West, could be charged with election fraud because he did file to get on ballots in certain states, but some states he was after the guideline of getting on the roster. So he's basically
nobody care about Uncle Ruckus. He
he
need to take his damn medication.
Yeah, he's trying to split the vote, and that's
he just got caught in a meeting with Ivanka Trump, and a secret meeting with Ivanka Trump and her husband. So,
I guess that wasn't too secret.
You and Trump's plan, but Trump's so old and out of touch. Is like he underestimated.
Let's do the. Yeah.
He thinks black people that dumb. So
exactly.
We've been seen through that. And then you got Uncle Ruckus, this Uncle Ruckus guy here.
Anyway,
just because you take off the hat, we know it's you, Uncle Ruckus.
We know it's you.
And he definitely was off his meds when he made those new Yeezys.
Oh yeah,
the D Rose Yeezys.
Those and
what the fuck?
And the socks. Oh my gosh.
Well, I haven't seen the sock with the shoes. Yeah, what the fuck?
The socks look like they fit the shoes, so it's like the little gills on the shoes. Now the socks, so they just slide in.
Nigga,
like
what if Trump come out there with them bitches on? I just thought about that shit in my head.
Yeah. We're in it.
Tennessee. This is real crazy. I don't know how big it's gonna get on the news, but I seen it on TMZ and I seen it in a couple more places. White guy walking down the street, public sidewalk. Mm-hmm. See state troopers. I don't know if they were actually. I don't know if those were state troopers. Seen two police officers. And they had pulled over somebody, and some black guys. Hey, the guy could have been a black guy or Mexican, whatever. I didn't see so he started filming, whatever. Mm-hmm. From out of nowhere, I don't know where this motherfucker come from, but he came from from a distance. So he had nothing even to do with this. I don't even know why he came up. A state trooper, of Tennessee, cause he was like, hey. What are you doing? White dude was like, huh? Young white dude. He's like, what? He's like, don't impede there. He's like, what are you talking about? I haven't said anything to him. I mean, I don't even know if they even noticed he was filming them.
Right.
The dude didn't say nothing, and he was like close up on him. He was at a distance. And he's on a public sidewalk.
Right.
Guy, he's like, what are you talking about? He goes, don't impede him. And he's like, I'm not impeding anything. I haven't said anything to him. We talking. And then the trooper's like, are you gonna get arrested? He's like, what are you talking about? I'm on a public sidewalk. The guy's like, well, I have the right to film, and this. The trooper walks up close to him with his hand on his gun. Dude's like, hey, the white dude was like, hey, why is your hand on your gun? Mm-hmm. You're like, that's what it always is. He was like, what? And then the white dude, the police officer, just walks all the way up to his face. And the white guy goes, hey, wait a minute, what's your mask? He's like, there's a city ordinance. Everybody's supposed to have on a mask in public.
Right.
He's like, I don't need no mask. He's like, well, yeah, man, get back. Why are you so close to me? And then all of a sudden, he takes the camera and he looks down at the guy's the name tag. He's like, yeah, Officer Briggs, what are you doing?
Right.
And then while he did that, the guy the state trooper rips off the dude's mask and throws it.
Wow.
And the white dude's like, hey, you just assaulted me. He's like, what are you? He's like, and the white dude, the state trooper, I didn't do anything. I didn't do that. He was like, what? He's like, you just ripped my ass up because you're on live.
I'm recording this, buddy.
You're on live right now. I'm just not recording this. You're on live. Everybody's seen it. And then I guess he realized, and he just walks off. Mm-hmm. And he's like, what the hell? The white dude was like, what the hell was that about? And then what I do, and then when he walking away, the guy goes, the white officer goes, you people, I don't know why you people, what did he say? It was some shit crazy. He goes, you people, I don't know why you people get involved in these things.
Wow.
Like saying like why white people are getting stand up for like black people or for, like we talked about the other two officers.
Right, exactly.
Like white officers don't like that. So it really goes like, how can these black officers work together with these same white officers and they don't give a fuck about you? It's really crazy. So yeah. It makes me think less of the black officers, even more. Mm-hmm. It's like you going for the okie doke.
You're falling for the okie doke.
Yeah, it makes you think of them. They don't give a fuck about you. You playing along with their lies and games. So it makes you look even foolish. But yeah, that's crazy. So he went 5 charges that day. He didn't go to the police station. He went actually to the internal whatever and filed it. So they're investigating. He was like, what the hell? It's crazy as hell.
Yeah,
it was right there in Tennessee.
Wow, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, it's a crazy video.
Yeah, that's stupid crazy.
Trump banned TikTok.
Yep, it shall be banned.
It's got less than 45 days. Yep, I know Microsoft's been trying to buy it. And now Instagram is trying to merge.
Jason Derulo knocks out Will Smith's teeth by freak accident.
Oh, little funny video.
Right now, but of course, we're thinking that it is another one of his, video things like he's been doing. Because that be real fucked up if that was true.
No, it's just a little funny video, man.
We're killing him with that though.
Huh?
I say he killing them with these little small.
I mean, he has to go hard this month.
So why he get entanglement? Okay, I'm sorry.
No, what month this is?
I don't know.
What month this is?
This is August. Oh, my man's a genius over here. I'm sitting in the presence of a genius. Ah, goodness. Okay.
Go hard to go home, nigga.
Rick Ross says that he'll clear the BMF song for 50 Cent's show, of course, about the BMF. If 50 Cent goes on Instagram, promotes his Wingstop, and holds up the Black Bel Air, he'll clear the song to go on to the BMF TV show. Sounds like a good.
Yeah, and I'm gonna say Rick Ross doesn't have that type of control. That's a lie.
Why do you say that?
Because when he signed that song, BMF, he was on Silver Side, and Silver Side was on Atlantic, and artists do not have that type of control. He didn't have that type of control at the time in this contract. Artists have no control over songs being released to record labels control what song they release to movies and TV projects. Artists have no control over that. He will get a check. He has no control over.
Okay, so he don't have authorization.
No,
okay.
No, he does not. No, he might have not because he's more of in a better album situation. But I can tell you definitely not. But no, that's not something that record labels give away.
Just a couple of more mentions.
Hence why your boy got into his label, Rich Homie Quan.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he didn't have the control, but he never got paid for the leases. The guy just kept the money.
The last blockbuster in the world, which was in Bend, Oregon, is now on Airbnb. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. I was going to surprise you and your lady got a new vacay spot for you and your lady.
Watch out. Leave it alone.
I think that's a good vacay. I would do that.
Let's say that's where all the damn video VCR.
No, I'm thinking about it. Y'all fly out there, and then right there doing a special like $4 a night. So when they close, you get this thing. Have you seen the setup?
Nah, I didn't see.
Oh no, it's a nice setup. They got a nice setup. They got like, so when they close.
No, I mean
when they close for the day, they got like a little special part.
Right.
It's got like a bedroom set up, like with the nightstand, whatever.
Right.
And they got the couch, and they even got a couch TV added to it, so you can make it whatever. And then You can watch. You got access to all the videos. You can watch, in which they do have new videos, not just.
No, I know that, but
yeah, because this is the last one. They still do put. They're the only ones still getting new videos on VCR, so you can still rent new stuff and old stuff that you haven't seen before. They got it all. Nah. And snacks, everything's included. I mean, they got like a full thing of popcorn, all the snacks. I think it's just something different to do. I would do it. Yeah, so you're not adventurous.
Nah.
Yeah,
nah.
I would do it. It's something different. It's just something funny and different. It's something funny and different to do. Yeah. Of course, a lot of people do it because they want to put their business on social media and like take pictures there. So that's where they're gonna make their money.
Right, exactly.
But I wouldn't even take the pictures. But I just do it just to do it. It seems fun.
The Big Ten is canceling all their sports.
Everybody is. What's up, SEC?
Well, that's not everybody then.
I said everybody is, but except the three. SEC, what is it? The Pac-12, but they just announced last night they're not. So really, it's going to be two. It might be only down to SEC because Pac-12 just announced that they're not canceling it, but they're pushing it to the spring, so it won't line up with SEC.
Right.
So SEC will be the only people playing this year.
Might be.
And I'm gonna tell you why it happened. NCAA.
What do you mean?
They changed the game. They put the regulations down. They said that any player that opt out, they still have the scholarships still have to be honored. They can't. But that's not the main thing. Anybody who does play, now this is what that got the schools. Anybody that does play, schools are 100% responsible for all medical, anything that happens to them. If they get sick from COVID,
right?
Not just while they're there, but future in life. So
damn.
5 years, because been saying reports that it causes heart damage. So 5 years later, somebody plays and they get sick and continued.
Right.
Schools had to still pay for that.
Okay.
So basically, that was the.
Yeah, that was the. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're not paying for people.
Yeah. Fuck that. We don't want. We're not paying for them to be here, so we're definitely not going to pay afterwards.
Yeah.
Joe Biden has announced that. How do you say her name? I want Kamala Harris.
Kamala.
Yeah.
Like the girl from Games, remember from Saturday Night Live.
Right.
I just remember when she was doing the little Kamala thing.
She will be his VP.
Yeah.
So that's who he has on his line. And my last but not least,
not a good thing, I don't think.
I think that's a whole nother show. You gotta go.
I think she's a good person, good big pick. But I would with my thing when I say it's not a good thing. I know a bunch of white women like, oh hell no, I'm looking at a black woman become.
Well, actually, no. It's actually the opposite because she's almost almost to the left. She's closer.
Yeah, they're
towards
not gonna see
them.
The real white women not gonna see
that.
They're not gonna. First let black men vote for us. Now they're gonna let a black woman become. Oh no.
Last but not least,
they didn't want Harry Tubman on that $20 bill.
Last but not least, like you said, you were right. The Mike Tyson Roy Jones fight has been pushed back and postponed.
November 28th.
Yeah, I was wanting to do it on the 12th.
Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I knew that wasn't gonna happen.
I was ready for that one. Hit us up.
1, COVID. 2, like I said, Roy Jones was not ready.
Roy Jones is ready. I don't know what you're talking about. Roy Jones. Okay. But why the both of them? Anyway, Media Cartel, hit us up, mediacartelmixshow at gmail.com. All other sites, digitally, it's Media Cartel. Hit us up, IG, Facebook. Bringing back YouTube, not YouTube, MySpace Live. We're going to get MySpace Live popping. But anyway, hit us up on YouTube, subscribe, like, and YouTube will become a part of the cartel. In the meantime, between time, until next time, it's OZZIE Oz, my main man, Mr. Ripper. We out this biatch.